Hi everyone, this is Amita Bagai from Amita's Amazing Kitchen. I've been thinking since morning कि क्या बनाऊँ. फ्रिज खोला तो उसमें बैंगन पड़ा था हाफ. So let us make achari बैंगन, which we can have either with rice. It tastes very good, as well as you can have it with roti, naan, or even with bread. The ingredients that are required to make achari बैंगन are this big size बैंगन, 1 potato I am adding. I like potato. Then 3 tomatoes, then 3 Kashmiri chilies. I have soaked them in water. This will give it spice as well as color. Then मूंगफली के दाने थोड़े से, around 20 to 25 pieces, and 1 tablespoon of saunf. So now let us begin with the procedure. Taken 3 tomatoes, then I have taken 4 to 5 garlic pieces and 1 piece of ginger. This I am going to grind to paste, and chilies and मूंगफली के दाने and saunf, first I will roast it on the tawa and then make powder out of it. I have cut the potato, 1 potato I had taken, and slit the बैंगन lengthwise. Where there were too many seeds, I have removed that portion. So now let us begin with the process. I am going to make this in sarson ka tel, that is mustard oil. The बैंगन aloo, add little bit of salt and थोड़ी हल्दी. You have to soak it in water. Why? Because काले पड़ जाते हैं if they are left as it is in the open. In water they will remain as fresh as ever. And grind to paste this tomatoes 3, garlic and ginger. I added those red chilies also 3, which I had soaked in water, to the tomatoes and the ginger garlic, and mixed it up in the mixer. See, it has given such a beautiful color. This Kashmiri chili is such a beautiful chili that it gives you lovely color, but it is not spicy at all. Now in a kadahi or a pan or a tawa, add 1 tablespoon of jeera, 1 tablespoon of saunf, and 20 to 25 pieces of groundnut. Roast it and grind this also to powder. Take mustard oil, 1 big tablespoon, heat it up, let the smoke come out of it so that the smell goes. Then fry the बैंगन and potatoes, lightly fry them. Lightly fry them until they turn little brownish. Then remove them. To the dry masala, that is saunf and मूंगफली के दाने and jeera, you can add little dhania also, akha dhania. Roast and add that also in case you don't have fresh, because fresh का aroma अलग ही होता है. I have just made the powder yesterday itself, so I don't need to add that over here. This is the spices that I am going to use. That is मूंगफली के दाने, saunf, jeera, dhania, then little hing, then little red chili powder, little garam masala, and little salt. They are turning lightly brown, reddish brown, nicely getting roasted. थोड़ा और करके remove it. Removed it. Add 1 tablespoon of mustard oil, or you can use less oil if you want. If you don't want to use too much oil, you can add 1 teaspoon also. It's okay. Now to this you add all the dry masalas, that is rai, then you add methi dana, and you add kalonji. Now added the wet masala, that is the tomatoes, मूंगफली के दाने, लाल मिर्ची, ginger, garlic. Roast it for some time. You can add the dry masalas if you want. That is hing, dhania, then there is lal mirchi powder, haldi, jeera, added 1 teaspoon of kalonji also. Since it is achari बैंगन, तो थोड़ी kalonji तो बनती है. Saunf and kalonji will give it the achari taste. Add little water and roast it for some time. Can you get all the aroma? Wow, I'm getting good aroma now. इसी में तो मज़ा है खाना बनाने का. When you have fresh masalas, freshly ground in the home after roasting them, उसका स्वाद और उसकी खुशबू, उसका मज़ा ही कुछ और है. Always try to use fresh masalas. If you are a small family, it is very easy. You can roast and grind and keep them in a bottle for 2 to 3 days, and then do the process all over again. Since we are making achari bengan, so let us add some chaat masala. You can add amchur also if you want. It is up to you what you want to add to make it little khatta. And then I will add imli ka pani with little gur. My imli ke chutney, there is no need for me to add imli ka pani and gur separately because I always make this and keep around 1 tablespoon to give it a slight khatta meetha taste, tangy taste, achari taste. Now add the bengan and aloo that I had fried and kept, and add 1 katori water and keep it covered on slow flame for 5 minutes. Added water. Now cover it and let it simmer for some time so that all the juices, all the spices, all the masalas blend with the sabji. Yeah, that is why I said, this is such a tasty dish that with steamed rice it tastes extremely good. Just try it out today. I've added some palak leaves, chopped fresh palak leaves and added to the vegetable, and my vegetable is ready. See how beautiful the color is, and it is extremely tasty, little bit of meaty, little tikhi, little khatti. Have this with rice, you're going to really love it, with steamed rice, or you can have it with a roti, naan, bread, chapati, lacha paratha, but best it tastes with steamed rice. Thank you for watching my video. Do like, share and comment, and let me know how it is, any changes you want me to make, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. This is Amita Bagai from Amita's Amazing Kitchen. Thank you so much. Enjoy the day. Have a safe, healthy day. God bless you all. Thank you.